Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles. This is today's average level difficulty puzzle. Sorry about the previous videos. I forgot to actually plug in my mic and and the fan on my computer was overtaking the sound again. Anyways, let's get on to today's puzzle. And today's puzzle is called Where Are the Missing Digits by EPH. And here are the rules. Standard Sudoku rules applies. Each row, column, and 3x3 box must contain the digits from 1 to 9. In a cage, digits must not repeat and must sum to the value in the corner if given. So that means these digits do not repeat and they must sum to 38. These digits must not repeat and in this case must sum to 37. These digits sum to 10. These digits do not repeat, but there's no sum given, so we don't know what the actual sum is. Adjacent digits on a green line must have a difference of at least 5. So, for example, if say this was at 8, this would have to be a 1, a 2, or a 3, because there has to be a difference of 5 between adjacent digits on a green line. Digits on a pink line must not repeat and must be a set of consecutive digits, but may appear in any order. So, for example, if you knew this was a 1, you would know that this would have to be a 2 and a 3, but in any order, because it has to be consecutive and non-repeating. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to try solving the puzzle, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so this adds up to 38, and there's 8 digits, which means the only one that's not there is a 7. So that means there is a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Now, if it's a red band, this cannot be 8 or 9. You cannot have 5 on a German whisper line. So this has to be 2 through 6 or 1 through 5. Right? So either way, you cannot have 2 through 5 not on the Renban. Okay. In addition, we know that this is 1 through 7 because it could be at most 1 plus 2 plus 7. This 37 means it's 1 to 7 plus 9, right? Because 45 minus 30, there's 8 digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it has to be 45 minus 37 is not in there. So that would be 7, and this is 9. So this has to be a 9. Actually, it does. Yes. This has to be 1 through 7, and this has to be 9. So this is 9. This can't be 9. This can't be 9. So the only place for 9 in this cage has to be here. So this is 9, which means it's next to 1, 2, 3, 4. This is high, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is low, 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9. This has to be 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And so this is high, 6 or 8. This cannot be... This is 1, 6, or 8. This is 6 or 8. This is 1 through 7. This can't have a 5 there, obviously. This can't be 4. Because for 4s and 6s... No, this can't be 6. For 4s and 6s, they cannot be next to two unique digits on a German whisper line. So we know that this We know that this cannot be sixes. German whisper, German whisper. So this is either one or two, or it's six. It can't be six. It's 7, 8, 9. This is also 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is also 1, 2, or 7, 8, 9. And these are distinctly different digits. Okay. This is also, okay, so there's a Ren band here. This has to have two, at least two through, no, 3 through 7, right? So this has to be at least 3 through 7. Um, it can be 1 through 7, 2 through 8, or 3 through 9. So this cannot be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could be 1, 2, or 8. Uh, this at least has 5, so this cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, it can't be 1. It can't be 5 because 5 is in this specific. Okay, and in addition, 5 can never be on the German whisper line, right? So this can't be 5. This can't be 5. In addition, this is either high, low and low, or it's high and high. So if it's low and low, this must be 1, 2, 1, 2. If it's high and, sorry, if this is high and high, it must be 1, 2, 1, 2 in this regards. So then this could not be 6 or 7. It would have to be 8 or 9 with it. If it's low, low, this has to be 8 and 9 because those are the only ones that can be next to 3 and 4. And this would have to be 1 or 2 because it can't be 3 or 4. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. Okay, so this could be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is also 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. So we know 5, 4, 5, 3 through 7 have to be in this one. We know 5 has to be one of these three. We know 5 has to be one of those 5. Hold up. Can 5 ever be in the corner, right? So say this is 5. That would mean none of these are 5, which means 5 has to be here, which eliminates 5 here, which means 5 would have to be here, but then that eliminates 5 that way and 5 that way. So no, that is not possible for 5 to be in that corner. Same for each one, right? Anything that's in all of the Ren bands cannot be in the corner. Okay, so but 4 and 6 could be. So we know 5 is one of those. We know 5 is either here, 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 or here. We know 5 is one of those, and we know 5 is one of those 4. So because of that, we know 5 is in the middle, right? Because 5 has to be C's. So it's either here or here, right? It's either one of these two or one of these two. It's one of those two or it's one of these 4. So that has to be 5. Now this is 2 through 6 or 1 through 5. Yeah, so this could be, oops, this can't be 9. So 1, 2, 8, 9. Hmm. This is 1 through 7. So we know 2. 2 through 5 is here. 2 through 5 is here. So we know 3 and 4 have to be in one of these three. 3 or 4 have to be in one of these three. 3 or 4 has to be in one of those 7. Right. I don't know why I'm saying 3 and 4 has to be on this line. 3 or 4 has to be on this line. 3 and 4 have to be on this line. So the problem is if 3 and 4 have to be on this line too, that means this cannot be 3 or 4. All 4 corners cannot be 3 or 4. But that's not possible, right? Because then one of them would have to be here or here. One of them would have to be here or here. So say there was a repeat in all the Ren bands here. And so it could be like 3 or 4 or whatever. Say this was 4 and this had all 4s and all 3s. If there's a 4 here, that means there can't be a 4. So there's a 4 here, which means this can't be 4, which means one of these would be 4. So this couldn't be 4 and that couldn't be 4. Right? So that's if the digit was in the corner. But that applies to both 3 and 4. And that occurs for any corner. So therefore, this cannot have 3 or 4. So this has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? This one specifically has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because if it had a 3 or 4, well, okay, if it had a 4, we would run into that problem. Say we had a 3, and could there be a 3? I guess this could be 4. So say this is a 4, right? If this is a 4, this cannot be 4. This would be 4. This could not be 4 then, which means this is a 4, this is a 4. This could not be 4, which means that's a 4. And this could not be 4. Huh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. So the question is, what can the corners be, right? So we figure, okay, so this can never be 4, right? This can never be 4. So potentially the corners, okay, so if the 4 is here, the 4 cannot be in the corners, right? But then that would mean in box 5, where can the 4 go? It has to go here. But if it's here, that means there can't be a 4 in this specific thing. It's this Ren band, right? Because we figured out the 4 cannot be, so 4 can't be in a corner if it's there. So what happens if we say it's not in the corner? Because we know 4 is on this ren band. We know 4 is on this ren band. We know 4 is on this ren band. So therefore, if there's a 4 here, we tried it in the corner. That doesn't work because it's 4s in all the other ren bands, right? So if this was a 4, that eliminates there, which makes that a 4, which means that can't be. So that's a 4. But then the 4 gets eliminated here and here. So then that's not possible. So 4 can't be in the corner. But say 4 isn't even on the ren band, right? I guess say 4 is on the ren band. 4 can't be in a corner here because of the same problem. So in box 5 then, none of them can be 4. So this ren band cannot contain a 4. Therefore, we know this ren band has to be 5 through 9. We know that for certain. So it's 5 through 9. One of these is 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be 4. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. This has to be 7, 8, or 9. Okay. So here we don't know if it's 2 through 8 or if it's 1 through 9, right? 7 has to be one of these 3. Yeah. But because we know there's no 4 on this ren band, it has to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because it can't go down from 5. It can only go up. So this one we know 1 through 9. So this is 5 through 9. We have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, extra 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is this one? This specific one has to be one of these 3, right? And then it has to be one of those 3. Okay, so this cannot be 9. This can't be 9. So the 9 is one of those 2. So this cannot be 9 here. Therefore, this can't be 9. This can't be 9. The 9 has to be one of these. So it has to be 3 through 9. So this, yeah. So, again, 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here because it's 1 through 7. 9 can't be here. 9 has to be one of these 2. Therefore, this can't be 9. There can't be a 9 here. So the 9 has to be here, which makes this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this cannot be 7 because if this was both low, these high would have to be 8 and 9. But it still could be 1, 2, and 3. So we have 8 here, and we have 9 here, right? So this could be 8. This cannot be 1, which means the 1 has to be here. So this cannot be 1. So this has to be 1 or 2. This also has to be 1 or 2, right? And then both of these, right? Because this cannot be 1 or 2. This cannot be 1 or 2. So this is 1, 2. This is 1 or 2. This cannot be 1 or 2 because it sees both 1 and 2s. So this is 3 through 9. This is 5 through 9. Okay, so we know the 6 is here. We know the 6 is here. We know the 6 is here. So this cannot be, this has to be 1 through 5, I think. Oh yeah, we know, well, okay. Not, okay, so say this was a 6, right? If this was a 6, it can't be a corner because that eliminates 6 here, which would make 6 there, which eliminates 6 there, which means 6 is there. So that's eliminated for 6, and that's eliminated for 6. So 6 cannot be in the corner. Now, say 6 was one of these 2. If this is 6, that eliminates 6 here. It can't be in the corner because of the same problem. So this would be 6. So if that's 6, this would be 6, which would mean one of these is 6, and one of these, wait. Right, okay. Yeah, so the problem though, if 6 is here, and 6 would have to be, cannot be in the corner, 6 would have to be here, 6 would have to be one of these two, 6 would have to be one of these three. But the problem is then where is 6 in box 5? It's nowhere. So this cannot be 6. So this has to be 1 through 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's 8 in this row? This can't be 8, so this has to be an 8. So this is 8, which means this can't be 4. This is 2 or 3. This can't be 8. So 8 has to be here, so this can't be 8. This has to be 6 because, again, it can't have a 1. It can't be 1, 2 through 6, so this is 6. This can't be 6, which means this can't be 6, which means this is 6. This can't be 6, which means that's 6, so this can't be 6. Right, so this can't be 6, which means 6 is here. This can't be 6, which means this is a 6. So this becomes a 6-9 pair. This can't be 8, so this has to be the 8. This is 7, this is 5. So this cannot be 7 or 8. No 5 or 7, no 7, no 5 or 7. So this is 3, 4, 6, 9. This cannot be 3 or 4, so this is 5, 7, 8. No 5, so this has to be the 5. So this becomes 1, 1, 4. So this can't be 4, so this is 3, which means this can't be 3. So this is 1, 2, 4. This can't be 3. It's 4, 6, 9. This is a 4. So it cannot be, this has to be 3. So this can't be 3. Oops. This can't be 3. This can't be 1 or 2. So this has to be 7. So that can't be 7. Can't have a 5. This can't have 4 or 7. This can't be 4 or 7. This can't be 4 or 7. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. So this is 1 or 2. So this cannot be 1, 2, and 7. So that can't be 7. This is 1 or 2. This is 1 or 2. This can't be 7. So this is low. That's 1, 2, 3, which makes this 7, 8, and 9. And that 1, 2, 3. This is 8 or 9. So this is 1, 2, 4. This is 4, 6. This becomes 3, 8, and 9. This is 1, 2, and 7. This can't be 4. This can't be 7. So this can't be 3 because it's 1 or 2, 1 or 2. This is 8 or 9. This is 8 or 9. So this forces this to be 3. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. So this is 1, 2, 1, 2. So this has to be a 4, which makes this 9. And this is 8. So this is 7. This has to be a low then. So it's 1, 2. This has to be high, so this is 9. This has to be low, so it's 1, 2. This has to be a high, so it's 6. So this is 6, 1, 2. This is 6, 1, 2. This is 1. Cannot be 9. No 1, no 1, no 1. So this is a 2, which makes this 1, 3, 6 or 1, 4, 5. So this has to be a 4. This is a 3. So this is 5, 6. This has to be 1. And we have 3 or 4 there. So this is 1 or 2. This has to be a 7. This is 8. This could be 7 or 9. So this is 1. This is 2. There is no 6 here. So this is 9. No 7s. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. This can't be 1 or 3. No 1 or 4. No 4. So we know this is 5 through 9. Can't be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. No 9. This is 5 through 9. But, okay, so cannot be 9. So this can't be 9. It cannot be 8 because it would have to have 7 and 8. So this has to be... This cannot be 3 and 4. So it could be 4. Okay, so this is 5 or 6. This is 5 or 6. So this could be 4, 5, 6, or it could be 5, 6, 7. We don't know which. So 5 and 6 are specifically on this Renban line. So this has to be 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. This is 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Can't be 8. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So 8 has to be one of these two. So this then becomes 9. So this is 8. We have what? 3, 4, and 5. So this is 3 or 4. This is 3, 4. Okay, can't be 4. Can't be 3 because it would have to have a 1 and a 2. So this is 5 and this is 6, 7. So we have 6. Wait, that doesn't work. Huh. I think I broke this. This is 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, 5. Hmm. This has to be 5. But that would be 3, and this is... Oh, wait. How do I have a 4 here? I don't know why I put 4 there. That's the error. Let's go all the way back, unfortunately. I don't know why the 4 got put there. That's so weird. Okay. This is 6. This is 1. This is 2. So this is 6, which makes that 1. This is 2. 9. This is 1. So this has to be 2. This can't be 1, so that's 1. I don't know. I'm not sure how I messed that up. Okay, so this is 4, 5. This is 4, 5. This becomes a 4 because this is 3. So this is 9. This is 5. This is 4. Oops. Maybe that's how I did it. So this can't be 4. This can't be 1 or 2. So it's 7. This is 1. This is 2. This is 4 now. This is 9. This cannot be 1 or 4. This can't be 4. This can't be 3. So this has to be 1 here. So this is 2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 1. This is 8. This cannot be 1 or 3. This cannot be 1 or 3. So this is 6. This is 1. This can't be 9. So this has 3. So this has to be 8. Which makes that 9. Which makes that 8. This can't be 7. This can't be 7. So this is 6 or 7. This is 6 or 7 also. So it's 4, 5, 6. Oh, but this can't be 4 or 5, 6, 7. So this is 5, 6, and 7. This is 5 or 6. This is 5. Okay. I don't know how I messed that up. So this is 5, so this has to be 6, which makes that 8 and that 5. So this is 5. This becomes 2 and 5. This can't be 5, so that's 6 and 7. This cannot contain a 6, therefore this has to be 3 and 4. Right? The 6s are here taken care of in rows 8 and 9. So this one of these two is 6. So this hat cannot be 5, 6, 7. It can only go down, so it has to be 5, 4, 3. So now we have 6, 7, and 8. So this is 6 and 8. This is 6 and 8. So this is 6. This is 8. This is 7. This has to be 3. This is 7. We have 3 and 6 here. This is 3 and 6. This has to be 3, 4, 5. It can't be 3, 4. So this is 5. This becomes 3, 4, and 7. That can't be 7 either. So this is 3, 4, or 7. This is 3, 4. So this can't be 7. Because of the 6, 7 pair there. Therefore, this is 7. Now, this has to be 2 then. So this is 3, 4, and 9. So the 9 can only be here. This is 3, 4. This is 2, 3, 4, which means that's 2. This is 3, 4, 3, 4. We have, this is 6, 7, 8. So 8 can only be here. This is 6 or 7. Okay, can't be 7. This is 6. This is 7. This is 3. This is 6. This is 7. This is 6. So this is 3 and 4. 3 and 4. 4 and 3. 4 and 3. And that's a solve. Don't randomly put in random numbers. Yeah, that's seemed pretty easier than an average puzzle, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the solve. I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.